Good morning. It's like 7:48. It's pretty early. The sun's out. The snow is melting. The roads were totally like caked last night. I don't even want to look out there. I don't even want to look. But I was thinking really hard about whether I even wanted to make a message about this. But I've been talking to a guy. And it was kind of one of those situations where, like, I don't know, I just felt comfortable. Inexplicably comfortable. It reminds me of somebody I met at the hospital who I got in the elevator with, and I just started sharing all of my stories, you know? I just started talking, being genuine, and it was easy, and it was enlightening, and it was right, and that's kind of what this feels like, even though that guy in the elevator was just a guy, you know? He wasn't romantically involved. This guy seems compatible. Just based on what I know so far, he seems compatible. And he goes with the flow. It doesn't seem like he's made too much of a plan. He's waiting for things to align. And there's still a lot about him I don't know. But I do know that I kind of want to explore it. I do know that I could see it going somewhere. And, it's kind of weird because he's got the same name and birthday as one of my exes. And I don't want to say which one yet. I'm just going to leave it like nice and ambiguous. And it might not be the exact same birthday, but he's the same sign. Same sign, same name. Different personality, though. I'm sure his chart's different. But we've been in that kind of dynamic before, where the signs are what they are. And I don't know, for whatever reason, as soon as I heard that he was the same sign as the last person of the same name, I got a little bit concerned. But then I remembered the lessons that we've been learning up till now, where I had dreams about somebody mimicking old behavior from the past in the dream, and then waking up and feeling like I needed to distance myself from that person, when in reality I can't judge somebody in real life for something that they did in a dream. And it's almost a reminder, even as loose as that is, that I can't judge this guy for what the other person that shared his name and his sign did. You know, it's not indicative of who he is as a person that he shares those things. So I'm going in here with almost like a skeptical mind, because typically when I talk about things like this, something happens shortly thereafter that changes the situation. And I don't know. I just kind of want to get to know him. So we traded phone numbers. It's no longer like just in whatever app it was. And we're talking. We're gonna see what happens. But I got some sniffles last night. I'm honestly miserable. I'm so fucking miserable. My head hurts. My throat's sore. I've got congestion. And like, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep until it's over. So it's not going to be one of those situations where we're going to meet up right away, you know? But I don't know. This is the first circumstance that's come around that has made me think this could be something healthy that I could explore. There's no big red flags. There's no weirdness going on. There's no Nine of Wands energy here. But it seems like we're both in a big transitionary period in our lives. He just started a new job, and I'm about to start a new job. I'm looking for one actively. So who knows how things are going to go, or how they're going to line up, or if we're going to stay interested. You know, anything could change at any point in time. But on paper so far, it all works. And naturally, that's bringing up some fear, I think. Let's say. But I think that's the challenge here, because we're being guided to stay out of fear energy. We are being guided to embrace the chaos and appreciate happiness in the moment. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back to living my life. And I was living my life before. I never stopped doing that. But there was something about how it was the last 3 months or so, where I was really appreciating every day for what it could be. I think talking to him about my mentality regarding life and my plans for the future and what I'm looking for, because I haven't been able to talk to anybody else about that. That's a question that everybody asks, right? They all pop in and they ask what you're looking for. And I always say, every single time, I'm not looking for anything. I'm just here. And if they press me, I say that question is designed to sweep you into a category so that you can decide where I belong and whether I'm worth your energy without actually getting to know me, so I don't cooperate. But this was, I don't know if it was the way he phrased it or the fact that he waited a week before he asked that question. But I didn't mind answering. I didn't mind telling him what I wanted, what I was looking for. There was a comfort there that I didn't experience with anybody else so far. And I'm very selective, picky, very picky. So, Hierophant, let's see where it goes. We are not letting fear win. We are remaining open-hearted, neutral, natural. And I think the biggest thing here is that communication hasn't been forced. There has been no part of this where I felt like he had to communicate back with me in a certain amount of time, or there's no insecurity in that regard. Even if it was multiple days, I didn't feel like he should have texted me, you know what I mean? And I don't think he felt pressured from me for communication either. It's just all been very relaxed, very comfortable. So, what's our guidance? 5 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. And the Lovers. So, what I'm getting from that is that there may be some kind of conflict that we have to deal with here, but it may be internal, because this is a major decision about love. I'm getting security from this. And we've got Knight of Cups here too. This may be being concerned about how fast things are moving or when things should move forward. But I'm really getting go with the flow and follow your intuition. Everything should feel natural, like making love or dancing. You don't have to work too hard. It just comes to you.